Okay, Dawn, so I'm down here looking for the block drain plug, and I don't know how I'm going to do this because there is your motor mount that bolts to the frame and then holds your engine block here. Like, this is your oil pan. Here's your oil pan at the bottom, and then it goes up to the engine block, and there is this. It's a motor mount. It bolts to the engine block, and then it bolts to the frame. So I have to put a lift on the engine or support it from underneath to be able to take that mount off, because the bolt to drain it is underneath there. It's right. Those threads that are sticking out, you have to put an Allen head in there and take that out to drain the block. I'm going to show you up top here in a minute what the inside of the block looks like. I really don't feel comfortable not draining the block. But as I was thinking, I could just put a block of wood under the oil pan and jack it up in the air. I see this. It's soaked on here. It's not coming from the front of the oil pan. It's dry there. But the whole bottom of the oil pan is soaked. And as I came back, I looked. Okay, it looks like it's leaking there. But this is where your engine ends and your transmission starts. Coming out right there at that seam. That's got more of a reddish tinge to it. That would be transmission fluid as opposed to engine oil. This is the bell housing where your torque converter sits, and you have a code for that fucking torque converter thing. I'm wondering if this thing has a really bad transmission leak inside here and it's low on transmission fluid. I won't know until I start it up because I have to check it when it's running. But that's what it looks like. It looks like there's probably that front main pump seal. Son of a bitch. Oh. Okay, I'll call you tomorrow to see about the shifting. You didn't say anything about it shifting on because I was asking you about the transmission codes. But I mean, I see that. That has more of a reddish tinge to it. That's transmission fluid. That's not engine oil. And it's the bell housing. The back of the engine is sealed off. I mean, there's a main seal for the engine oil. But this is more towards where the pump sits. Right above this wet spot is where that pump sits for the transmission fluid. So I'd be willing to bet that probably the front seal on that transmission oil pump is probably gone. That's probably why. I may be proven wrong. I may check the fluid level tomorrow and it might not be that bad, and I could just be seeing like a minor leak. Regardless, it's still leaking. But this is what the damn inside of the block looked like. I don't know how well you can see, but there's like a kind of a sludgy buildup inside there. And then where the hell did I put it? Right here. This was the thermostat when I brought it out. Look at that. That's really what the whole thing's supposed to look like. That's all sludge inside there. That kind of fucking worries me, because that's what's inside the engine block. And if I just fill it up with just coolant, it kind of concerns me that I'm just going to be breaking this shit loose and it's going to be flying through the cooling system still. Son of a bitch.